My name is Andy Platzer. My business is Platzer Custom Cabinetry. We do mainly residential cabinetry, from kitchens to bathrooms to media cabinets, bookcases, bench seats, you name it. I got into woodworking a little bit as a kid, just messing around in the garage, building skateboards and ramps and things like that. But I really got into it in college. I was an art major, and once I got into the furniture classes and woodworking part and the sculpture part, I kind of really took to that. After college, I got jobs doing construction, worked in a cabinet shop, made furniture out of my garage, and then finally went out on my own. Been in business for myself about 10 years. I was really fortunate that I started when I did, because by the time the recession hit, I was busy enough to make it through that, and I had already made a name for myself. I first learned about Festool pretty much when they hit the American market. You'd see them in the magazine and online and whatnot. And then the first tool I got, I believe, was a vacuum. It was like a vacuum that actually does what it's supposed to do. I think the CONTURO would be perfect for the established cabinet maker like myself who wants to do some curved shelves and parts every so often, because typical edge banders pretty much just band straight. The handheld position is great for doing outside or inside curves. After you're finished banding the piece, there's an end trimming unit. Put on the end of the panel, trim the end off. Then you'll want to go to the router. Flush trim the edge to the panel and round over it in a single pass. The other area would be perfect for is guys that are just starting out and don't want to make the investment in a large stationary edge bander. They could get into edge banding at a much lower cost than investing in some large machine. And you got to drive 4 hours away or something, and you're working on the job site and you don't know what's going to come up. The CONTURO would be perfect for that. You'd have your edge bander in the back of your truck, and you just pull it out and band parts as needed, straight or curved. So yeah, now having the CONTURO, we'll plan things differently and think about things differently, knowing that we could edge band curved parts. Not only does it do the curves, you could band beveled panels. You could rip 22.5-degree parts, 45-degree parts. All you got to do is loosen up 2 knobs in the back of the machine and look at the gauge on the side and tilt it up to that whatever degree you like and tighten the knobs down, and it's ready to go. That's a totally unique feature that not even stationary edge banders can do. The CONTURO has a glue puck system instead of a granular glue melt system. You can also take pucks in and out and change the color of the glue very quickly without having to clean a glue pot. We recently did a job where there's curved U-shaped shelves for pantry items. And there's an outside curved edge and an inside curved edge. Doing those U-shaped shelves with the curves is pretty much not an option without the CONTURO. We've had other tools that are less than par, and sometimes those tools couldn't even do what they're supposed to do, and they wouldn't even last for the job. Justifying purchasing a Festool tool is not a problem for me.